Hi, this is Rob.
And Ed.
And we're standing here at Epcot, New Year's Eve here, bringing you to the Mickey Updates The Show. We want to welcome you to the first ever episode of Mickey Updates The Show. We are standing here in front of Italy, partying it up at the Italy Showcase here in World Showcase at Epcot. As you can see, we're having a massive party here in front of Epcot. We're going to bring you all the news, and we're going to bring you our ride of the week, and we have lots of stuff to talk to you about on the Mickey Update Show. Ed, is there anything you want to say to the folks out there?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to everybody out there, and enjoy the show. Alright, hi, this is Rob.
And this is Ed.
From MickeyUpdates.com, the video show. And we are actually going to bring you the news of the week. Hi, this is Rob.
And Ed.
And we're going to bring you the news of the week on the Mickey Updates The Show. And we're going to kick that off right here with some exciting news from Walt Disney World. Yes, beginning January 16, 2012, Richard Petty driving experience at Walt Disney World will feature a brand new adrenaline rush. The exotic driving experience, the Exotics course at Walt Disney World Speedway, a new 1-mile circuit custom built for the attraction, will be home to a riding experience for guests in supercars by Ferrari, Lamborghini, Audi, and Porsche. Future plans include the addition of other exotic models. So definitely check that out. We'll have the phone number on the website for you guys to actually go on there and book those awesome drives, and I guess you can be driven or you can drive yourself or however you want to do it. So definitely check that out too. So check that stuff out right now. Also in news of the week, this news coming from the Disney Dream. The Disney Dream is assisting the Coast Guard in a man overboard search. An unknown Carnival cruise line ship and Coast Guard helicopters are currently next to the Disney Dream, helping with a search for a man overboard from the Monarch of Seas on schedule today. For the Dream is a day at sea, but overnight guests began noticing unusual movement from the ship. So crazy stuff going on there. You can find an update to that on the site. Also, in big news here from Universal Orlando, after weeks of teasing and speculation, Orlando has announced their official lineup for this year's Mardi Gras event on their Facebook page. So we have the full lineup here. Let me go through that for you real fast. February 11th will be the B-52s. That's nice right there, the B-52s. February 18th will be Kelly Clarkson. February 19th, which we'll be going to, is Boys to Men. February 25th will be Diana Ross. March 3rd is Ed's favorite, TBA, to be announced. Also known as TBD, to be determined. March 10th is Big Time Rush. March 16th is J. Cole. March 17th is Jill Scott. March 23rd is Hot Chele Ray. And March 24th is B.O.B. That'll be pretty good. March 30th is Plain White Tees. And March 31st is Prince Royce. April 7th is Cyndi Lauper. And April 14th, I think these guys have been there many a times, Casey and the Sunshine Band. So definitely check that out. They have that going on. Don't forget too that around that same time, SeaWorld will be having their Bands, Brews, and Barbecue event, which is really awesome. So definitely check that out. Also check out the site as well. We have some pictures up of the new Hollywood Drive-In golf, putt-putt golf that we took the other day at Universal. Some really cool stuff there. And also make sure you check out the news, because there's a lot of news on there about closures and things like that, because a lot of the water parks and things of that nature are closing due to cold weather. And a lot of the dinner shows are being canceled too. The Spirit of Aloha dinner show has been canceled. Aquatica, things like that, Blizzard Beach, have all been canceled due to cold weather. So definitely check out the website, find out all that information on there, and that's gonna do it, I think, for this week's news of the week. Let me double check here and make sure that we don't have anything to up. Here we do. We have some more news of the week. Cirque du Soleil is offering a La Nuba Florida resident discount, 25% off tickets. So definitely check that out. Let's see. Cirque du Soleil La Nuba Florida resident ticket offer. How far? 25% off tickets. Tuesday through Friday shows through the 31st of January to March 30th of 2012. We had a handprint ceremony for Disney Channel star Stephanie Scott at Planet Hollywood. That was on the 12th. And let's see here. Wounded Warriors practice at ESPN World Sports Complex. Wounded Warrior amputee softball team featuring wounded military heroes from around the country practicing at Wide World of Sports Complex January 11th with MLB stars AJ Perinsky and Johnny Damon in advance of the January 13th exhibition game against, let's see here,
Against U.S. Olympic softball players such as Jenny Finch. The Warriors are all soldiers who have lost a limb during combat in Iraq or Afghanistan, yet traveled around the nation playing exhibition softball games.
So really cool stuff there. Check that out. We have the video online. Thank you, vets out there. Hope you're having fun, and thank you for your service. One of the other big stories that we want to talk about of the week is that we actually got to preview the the Busch Gardens Animal Care Center for Busch Gardens, which is actually really neat, which we'll have a segment for that in this episode as well. So stay tuned. Also, make sure to check out the Just for Fun has started at SeaWorld.
Yep.
I forget who the band was this week.
This week was Lazy Town.
Lazy Town was this week. So check them out. I think next week might be the Doodlebops. I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
So check out the website, find out who's playing next week, and we'll get that information to you in the podcast as well. So this has been Rob and Ed for the news of the week, and we are going to send you into our next segment, which is the Ride of the Week. Alright, this week's Ride of the Week, as you can see, is Jaws, which we are standing in front of right now. This attraction was actually here in 1990 when the park actually opened. So this is one of the last few attractions that have been here since the park actually opened. This attraction was a nightmare, though. When this attraction did open, and for the first 2 years, it broke down a lot because of the company that originally made the ride. There were a lot of effects that got wet and things like that. They weren't necessarily waterproof, and that's the story or the theory behind why the attraction broke a lot when it did. It was almost to the point where they had to evacuate the ride daily to get people back safe. So we're standing in front of the Jaws ride. Enjoy the Jaws ride video. It is closing today. We will miss this ride thoroughly. It is one of the greatest attractions at Universal. If you have not come and checked out, or if you have not checked out the Jaws ride before, ever been to Universal and seen the Jaws ride, then you need to check out the video now. I tried to get the best shots that I could. So sit back, pull down your safety bar, and enjoy the ride.
Brody really did blow up that shark and became a legend in his own time. Roy Scheider on it. Hold on, folks. Everything sinks to base. Did you copy that transmission? Kind of sound like Gordon on the MCU.
10-4, we copy. He can't be too far away. He was headed back in. We're picking up his distress signal now. Keep an eye out for him. I'll call you. Right clear.
10-4. Alright, folks, looks like one of our boats is running into a little bit of trouble. Nothing major. I'm sure we're going
Oh, nice.
Call of Duty does not prepare you for this one. Alright, guys, let's see. Where can we tie up at? Hello? Is anyone in here? Anybody in the mood for some sushi over here? Did you guys hear that? Oh no, we gotta get out of here.
Uh-oh.
We gotta get out of here. Oh no.
We gotta go! Oh my God! Oh no!
Dude, don't do it. We're gonna be shot in 10 minutes. Leave you guys, where is he? It actually worked. Who said having a boat full of people with hot air is a bad thing, huh? Alright, you guys, well, we should be okay. We're going to load that old fishing out one road at a time. Just remain seated and watch out for the high voltage part. It looks dangerous. Say so 3 times, so no! Thank you all for incredible bravery out there today, but hey, listen, we probably should have mentioned this to our new woman, alright? From this little fish episode scout, will that be a protection taking all the businesses here at Amity? So let's just keep it between ourselves. I mean, after all, we did get it, did we? Yeah! Well, at least I sure hope we did. I mean, imagine doing that every 5 minutes for an 8-hour shift. That would be the world's best job. But nothing can be that great. All good things must come to an end. I mean, at least I won't be evicted from my seaside apartment. I mean, there are 20 skippers. I mean, where will we live if they turn that down? Where will we live? I didn't think about this, huh? You have to be a wizard to go over there. Hey, CJ.
Hey, this is Mark.
And Rob.
And we're from MickeyUpdates.com, and here we are today at Busch Gardens in Tampa, Florida, in front of Busch Gardens' new animal care facility, the Animal Care Center. The Animal Care Center is not yet open. It will be open January 23rd, right?
January 23rd,
yeah.
Yep.
And it's got a surgical facility to it, an ultrasound facility. It's got just all sorts of stuff.
And we actually have sort of a video walkthrough of the whole facility. You get to see where they actually create the nutrition nutrition for the animals, and hear about ways that you can create nutrition for some of the kangaroos and actually feed the kangaroos yourself. How awesome does that sound? Really cool
Plus,
stuff.
right behind us right now is Jack Hanna. We have an interview with him, and we're really excited to be here today. So we hope you enjoy the videos that we put together for you, explaining the new facility that they have here. It's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic stuff. So check out the videos right now.
We just took a tour of this facility, and let me tell you, it is incredible. It is incredible. It is unlike, as they even explained to us, it's unlike other facilities that they have at other zoos. For one, at other zoos, you can't walk through and actually see the animals being worked on or being examined, but here you can.
Yeah, that was one of the nicest things, and like Mark said, you know, it's unheard of. They don't have this at any of the zoos, and the country really are, you know, to see this type of stuff. And I think that this whole the way that they have this set up will really be a model for all the other zoos in the United States and across the world on how you can do things. And really the coolest thing that I think when you walk in the facility is it almost feels like you're getting a backstage look at everything. Yeah. You're kind of getting a backstage pass, seeing things that you normally wouldn't see, and that really adds to the experience and you know, gives you that feeling of almost being a VIP and experiencing that here. It was really cool watching them, you know, give ultrasounds to. They did a snake, and then they did a sloth. There was a sloth. And what's really cool is the lights that they shine on it, so they can see better. Actually has a camera in it, and they have TV screens set up, so you can actually get very up close to what's going on during the exams. Now that's one thing to keep in mind too when you're visiting this facility, and they have signs up when you enter the facility, is that it is at parents' discretion to view this, because they are performing surgeries in this facility. There is the ability that you might see something that is a little graphic in nature, but you know, that's just how this is real stuff. This is really, you know, they're really taking care of these animals in front of you, and I think that's just the coolest thing, just to be able to be a part of that care for the animals, and to see that really heightens the experience here at Busch Gardens. I was talking to Dr. Alexander Cole. He's one of the veterinarians here, and what was really interesting, one of the things he says is kind of a feast or famine thing here, where they either have a lot of animals coming through or they just, you know, are kind of sitting around. But they also say they got about 2,000 animals here at Busch Gardens, and each animal gets a yearly exam. So I imagine this facility is going to be awful busy, and that visitors coming here will not only get an education, but to see some great stuff and kind of see how these exams are performed. And that's one of the things too that we noticed going into the facility, is that, and you know, as media going into this event, you know, we have to look at things and kind of think, well, are they staging this stuff just for us as media? Well, that's not necessarily the case. When talking to the vet, you know, there will be things going on all throughout the day. There will be things, you know, different surgeries or different, you know, emergencies or just checkups, you know, or seeing what's going on, or seeing if an animal is pregnant, things like that. So these things will be. We got to see that. We got to see if the sloth was pregnant. We got shots of that. So get to see that. So really cool stuff here at Busch. You know, it's really cool that they're bringing the people backstage and letting them see this type of stuff. And one of the really neat things to look out for, like I was talking about the nutrition side of it earlier, they have like a kitchen area where you can watch them, you know, feed an animal. We got to see them feed a possum. What was it? A Virginia possum. Yes. A Virginia possum, and it just ate right off the table, and it was really cool. Now that was cool, but you got really excited about a certain prospect that they said about feeding kangaroos. Yes, that is one of the things that they talked about. If you know, if you've been to Busch Gardens before, you know in the Kingala area are the I think it's the Walkabout Way area in the back, or on the other side of the park by Gwazi. They have where you can feed the kangaroos. You pay $5 and you get kangaroo food. Well, during the day at an undisclosed time at this facility. That's key, undisclosed. Undisclosed time. So if you want to wait here all day, we're going on kangaroo watch the day that it opens. But at an undisclosed time, they will allow you to prepare the food. You prepare it, and then you actually get to take it, go down to the kangaroo area, and feed the kangaroo the food that you prepared. And it's free. It's included in your daily admission. How awesome is that? That you get to feed the animal. What other park have you been to? SeaWorld, any zoo, anything like that, where you actually get to participate? Well, you know what? At other places, like at Disney, I got
to feed the ducks. Does that count as feeding animals? It does. Okay.
I'm sure you want to feed some ducks today? I'm sure we can work that out.
Anyway, we highly recommend that when you are in the Orlando, Tampa area to definitely come to Busch Gardens and check this out. The Animal Care Center has to be part of your
Excuse me, January 23rd.
January 23rd is when it will be officially open.
So come by and check it out. And there's other things going on as well at Busch Gardens too. One of the things that I want you guys to take note of too, along with the Animal Care Center being open, they're actually running safaris right now with Jack Hanna. So you can actually go on a safari with Jack Hanna, and there's other various things that you can find on the Busch Gardens website that safaris and other things experiences that you can have with Jack Hanna. So that's another cool thing that Busch Gardens doing.
His interview was absolutely wonderful. We'll definitely have that posted on the website, so check that out too. So for now, this is Mark
and Rob, and we're gonna ride coasters. That's gonna do it for this week's show. This has been Ed and Rob and Mark, who's not here.
We'll put him in the green screen.
Yeah, we'll throw him in the video. And this has been the very first Mickey Updates the Show. Thanks for joining us. We're very excited to have you guys.